Episode 17 of Bounce from the Roadhouse, Brandon is home alone again. He talks about butt flap pajamas, a Florida man with an AR-15, and stimulus checks. And you're also going to hear deep lyrics with Uncle Bob, eating a snowman, and he will end with a Zoom fart. Please subscribe, leave a review, and some stars. Love ya.
Bounce from the Roadhouse.
There's a new phenom that's sweeping the nation that everybody's been wanting for Christmas. Now, if you haven't gotten this, or you haven't for some reason purchased a gift for your significant other, possibly a girl that you admire, or even your husband, in that fact, then this might help you out. First of all, I got shared on Twitter because this ad kept following this gal around. She's like, I can't get away from this ad, and I don't want to buy these, and I feel like it's a hoax. What it was a very beautiful gal in a pair of pajamas, one-piece button-up pajamas with a butt flap. It's the new phenom. Everybody's getting butt flap pajamas. And my thing about it is, it's kind of weird when we're walking around with face masks, but everybody wants, pajamas that less the coverage of the other end. But I could go for a pair of these pajamas. If they've got them in a 3X short, I'd love to have the short version of these, kind of look like a Santa. And you gotta have the flap on the back. I mean, you just do, for obvious reasons. If I have to explain it, maybe I'm overly suspicious, but if the butt flap on some PJs is open, I'm gonna assume something bad happened. I say let her go. Hey, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Let that flap open. Put both your masks on, the face mask and the bum mask.
I am Florida man.
And I'm Florida woman.
Yeehaw.
Caleb Kleiss, he moved himself down to Florida. Then he got pulled over for drunk driving, and the reason they kind of caught him was he had been barreling down the road with an AR-15 sticking out the vehicle's driver's side window. When the cops pulled him over and said, why do you have this AR-15 laying on your lap and everything? What are you doing? He said, I'm trying to protect myself from Florida. He moved down there. Now he's driving around with an AR-15 on the dash on his lap as he's cruising around drunk. And he's trying to protect himself from Florida. I've seen some crazy things down here. I don't know about you Floridians. Boy, if that ain't the Florida man, put himself at home in Florida. Way to go, Florida man. We're going to be getting another round of stimulus checks, which sure is handy. But it's kind of like $600 per person, $900 billion economic relief package out to Congress. And I did read somewhere that they're actually going to be spreading some of this money out to like some venues, live music venues and stages and things like that to help keep them alive and going or getting back up, which is huge. That's cool. At least to me, in my simple world, that means a lot to me. But $600 a person, I'll take it. Thank you. I mean, anybody hands me $50, $50 is a lot of money to me. $600 is a lot of money to me. But it is kind of like when grandma would give you like a card, like for your birthday or something, and she'd wink at you and say, there's money inside. And then you open it and you're like, what the heck is this? $2 bill. Barney's here to help us just better understand it.
Hi, kids! The world is a big, scary place, and I'm going to help you make sense of it all. Let's learn about the stimulus. We're finally getting stimulus, but there's still something wrong with this. Under our tree, still no presents. Mommy spent it on rent. Oh, Congress passed a stimulus bill, kids, so Merry Christmas bonuses, right? Nope. Go buy some food. Grandma couldn't afford no gifts for Christmas. The stimulus just wasn't enough, you see. She wanted to buy you a PlayStation, but not on just Social Security. I'm sure you'll all have a Merry Christmas anyway, kids. In a nation where credit cards outnumber even guns, your parents can pay for it later. Bernie loves you.
You're listening to Deep Lyrics with Uncle Bob.
This truck needs half a tank. These wheels need 2 lanes. This radio needs 3 songs to play to get me cross town to you. That dress needs to slip off. That hair needs to come down. Friday nights need to do what Friday nights need to do. That's the truth. Oh, long weeks need a weekend. Cheap drinks need a slinging. A dance floor needs someone on you, and you on me tonight. Sing along needs to be sung. Tip bells need to be rung. Last call needs a call that cab. And backseat needs I want you so bad. Me and you, oh.
Knockin' Boots.
Oh, yeah. Who
by
sings it?
Brian.
Oh, yeah. That's right. You're correct. What are you, 12? Who is this?
My name's Parker.
Well, Parker, how old are you?
I'm 11.
Wait a minute. I totally guessed it. I said 12. That's close.
Yeah,
So do I get to keep your pizza since I guessed your age?
I mean, sure.
No, you're supposed to say no. That's my pizza. You can't have it. All right, Parker. Well, congratulations. You won yourself a Marco's Pizza. Deep Lyrics with Uncle Bob. We love you.
Love you too.
Embarrassing Moments with Brandon, presented by Dick and Jane's. With the Christmas spirit in mind, I want to take you back circa early 2000s. I was really good at buying Christmas gifts. No, I wasn't. But what happened here was we all gathered around the Christmas tree. Everybody was there. I mean, everybody. Grandpas, aunts, cousins, grandkids, everyone. I noticed that my gift pile was getting really big. I look over at the old significant other, and I notice her pile isn't really getting as big as mine. Maybe I've got the couple gifts. Maybe I've got those. Maybe that's why my pile's getting bigger. I could see her getting a little stressed. Eyebrows are starting to point down. It's not getting good. So then all of a sudden we get done opening our gifts, and the ex says to me, "Hey, so you are the only one that bought me gifts? No one else bought me anything? Was I naughty?" Option B, "How did you afford this amazing gift? You got me what I've always wanted. Thank you so much." Or option C, "So you only got me gym socks? I picked them out myself on Black Friday."
Was it option C?
Yes, it was option C. I only bought her gym socks that she picked out for herself. How great is that?
That sucks. That probably makes her feel real great.
Yeah, it was, a highlight in my Christmas purchasing career. Who's this?
Shayla?
How would you feel if your significant other only bought you gym socks that you picked out for yourself?
I don't know. I'd probably laugh a little bit and think maybe my was fat.
Yeah, no, it might have nothing to do with that. What if he's just an idiot? That was my excuse. A family was startled the other day as they heard some caroling outside. So they were like, "Oh no, let's go see who's a caroling." And they just got done building a family snowman together. They put the carrot as the nose. They got, some coal or whatever for the eyes. And it was a good family moment. The kids were extremely ecstatic. They named the snowman Little Frozen Man. I'm making that part up. I don't know what they named the snowman. As they go out and they hear people caroling, little bunnies gathered around. They were not upset. It did not ruin their Christmas, but they found good humor in it and laughed as the rest of the bunnies sat behind the one eating the carrot. "Do you want to eat a snowman?" There is a video that I put on my Brandon Jones Radio Facebook page that you guys need to go see. It's going to make you laugh. I don't know how your week's been, but I could always go for a good laugh. Since this is radio, you can't see it while you're doing whatever you're doing. And so I'm going to explain it to you. It's a young teacher, and she's teaching possibly a 3rd to 5th grade class. It's just the teacher, and then as soon as somebody talks, it goes to them. So this teacher's talking, and then she accidentally farts. I'm guessing she must have thought it was going to be quiet, realized it was extremely loud, and she kind of froze for a second, thought she could just talk her way through it, but then just started laughing. She had to turn away from the camera. She starts laughing. The students are like, "Wait, what was that?" The other kid goes, "I think it was a fart." And you've got to watch the video to watch the kids. They're just losing their minds.
You want to pull out your Journeys book?
What was that? What was that? I think she farted.
These kids are losing it.
That was a big one.
I'm sure she was thinking to herself, "I just want to die right now." Like, I just want to shut this Zoom conference down.